Jeremiah 28:8, and it reads, "The prophet that had been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence."
And with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Israel that rule well. Shalom to the Akiyam, Abuathiyam, and the speckled bird listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom.
Want to read that for me again?
Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old.
That's right. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old. Go ahead.
Prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms.
And that's what the brothers that are out here are doing. Okay? We're prophesying against great countries, man. The United States, the European Union, NATO, Germany, France, okay? The many member nations of the Hamites over in Africa. Okay, we're prophesying against all of these places, man. You know, in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. For what? For the kingdom of heaven, man, to be ushered in. Okay? So we're doing the same thing that the prophets that were before did. Before Greece, Rome, before the Babylonians, okay, before the Egyptians, men prophesied, man, about their downfall because of their wickedness. So we're doing the same thing here in America. Okay, go ahead, all right.
Against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
That's right, war, evil, and pestilence. What are you starting to see right now in the world? You're starting to see all of the kings of the earth bringing their militaries together, man. Okay? They're sharpening their swords to get ready to go into battle, man. Okay? So we're prophesying of war and of evil. Look at all of the wickedness that's taking place. People getting shot to death every minute of the day. Okay? People killing their own children, women killing their own children, women killing their boyfriends. It ain't the man killing the damn the woman all the time anymore. These women are starting to put people's asses down, man. So there's a lot of evil things taking place, and we prophesy about those things. And the pestilence, all right? Because we're getting ready to come into a time where you're going to have a choice, man. You're going to have two choices, okay? One of those choices is to comply with these people, okay? And the other one is to deny these people, man, your soul, okay? And I'm only talking to the Israelites because all you other people, you're going to get jacked up any goddamn way. So you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, we're telling you that we're coming into a time where you're going to have to make a choice now, okay? Go ahead.
The prophet which prophesied, the prophet which prophesied a peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known.
That's right. If the prophet is telling you something and it starts happening, like there's been brothers out here telling you about the RFID chip, okay, that's coming, so you can buy and sell, okay. That's one of those choices, man, that you're going to have to make. Are you going to try to save your life, only to end up losing it? Because that's what the scripture says. That's what it prescribes, that you lose your life, man, if you try to save it when these things start to take place. You see? So we're trying to tell you that all of these things that are getting ready to take place, there's a reason why we're telling you. So that you can prepare yourself through what? The Holy Scriptures, man. These scriptures are going to be the stability, our stability, when all of these things start to really kick in, man. The wars, the mass death that's going to start taking place, okay? The pestilences that are going to be let loose by these so-called white men, the nation of Edom. Because they're going to let a whole lot of other shit out here to start killing people. They just want to start killing you people, man. Okay? I can't get too specific because, they'll start trying to chop the damn channel down, and we ain't trying to do that. Go ahead.
Then shall the prophet be known that Yahweh Have truly sent me.
Deuteronomy 28 and 48.
Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28 and 48.
Yeah, better keep his ass
Good morning,
going.
gents.
Hey, how
Is it
you
free
doing?
parking on Sundays?
Yes, it is.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
You too.
Deuteronomy 28 and 48, and it reads,
Uh-huh.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies which Yahweh shall send against thee in
It's funny how you just got done reading about the prophet that when he says that there's going to be peace. You know, this man, we're telling our people that we are the prophets. The brother read it. Okay, the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets, and you got a demon walking by talking about we're false fucking prophets. Okay, a damn Edomite. It takes some fucking nerve for him to come call us false prophets when these white people been teaching in these fucking churches, okay, about a white man coming to save you. Yeah, okay. Go ahead, brother.
Deuteronomy 28 and 48.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies which Yahweh shall send against thee
That's right.
in hunger and in thirst
Mm-hmm.
and in nakedness
That's right.
and in want of all things.
That's right. You're going to serve your enemies, man. And that's what we've done here in America. We've served our enemies that we were sold to as slaves. Okay? And now our enemy is trying to put us back into a damn physical slavery. Through what? Through a mark. Okay? Once you accept that digital all right, that's your ass. Because now the Most High doesn't recognize you, man, as one of his. And we're talking, like I said, to the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the children of Israel. Okay? You people are you really want to serve your master, man, if you take that. See? Go ahead.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck
Mm-hmm.
until he have destroyed thee.
That's right, that physical yoke during the time of slavery, we see pictures of it, and we see images of that all the time. But now the digital yoke around your neck is coming, man. Okay? Because then he pretty much can control your every movement, man. You know, you're a slave to this man and to his system. You see? You know? You got Matthew 7, read 13 and 14.
Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in at the straight gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way.
That's right. Enter ye in at the straight gate. When we're talking about STRAIT, as in difficult. Okay? Because like I just got done saying, that digital all, when it comes here, you're gonna have to make a choice, man. Okay? You're going to definitely have to make a choice as to whether you want to serve this system as a slave, a perpetual slave, or you want to go give your life up, man, for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Because a lot of our people, man, they're not going to take that straight gate, man. They're going to take the wide path, and it's going to lead to their destruction. Go ahead.
And broad is the way that leadeth to destruction.
That's right.
And many there be which go in.
That's
thereat.
right. 2/3 of Israel. Many. All right. 2/3 of Israel are going to find themselves in a difficult position, man, when this decision has to be made. You see? Okay.
Because straight is the gate, and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life, and few there be that find it.
That's right. There's going to be very few. That's the 1/3, man. The elect. That remnant that's going to be saved. Yeah, you could do a long video on just looking up the word remnant in the Holy Scriptures, man, because there's a lot of them. All right? See? Because that's what the Most High is going to deal with. He dealt with the whole nation when we came out of Egypt. And then after that, when we were taken into captivity by the Babylonians, the Persians, and the Medes, okay, the Greeks, the Romans, what happened to us, man? A lot of us got slaughtered, you know? And that's what the Most High is getting ready to do again. He's going to allow 2/3 of Israel to go. They're going to take that broad way, man. They're going to try to save their goddamn life and deal with these man and his system. And they're going to die here in America because of thermonuclear fire. Okay? Go ahead,
Beware of false prophets,
Yep.
which come to you in sheep's clothing,
Mhm.
but inwardly they are ravening wolves.
That's right. There's plenty of men out here right now that aren't teaching you about the RFID microchip. Okay? Plenty of them. You know? They'll tell you it's everything else but what it really is. Even though the scriptures, it breaks it down to that chip, man, that we're seeing today. Period. The buying and selling. You got videos of people using their hand to buy shit in stores right now. You see? And what is it? Sweden? I think it's Sweden.
Yep.
During the pandemic, they didn't have no lockdowns. You know why? Because they're all chipped up over there.
Yep, they're ready to go.
You see? That's what they're trying to do here in America. They're having an issue because of the guns. Take their guns away, and they can do whatever the hell they want to do to you. You can't resist. You see? We're at 2nd Ezra 7, 7 and 8.
I was just watching
Uh-huh.
Chicago.
Oh, okay.
Like 7.
Yeah, read 7 and 8.
And they was talking about how the IRS, federal, who are not a part of the government, went out and bought thousands of some type of submachine guns.
Oh, yeah.
And millions of bullets.
I
They're getting ready.
think they're 45. They were 45 caliber fully autos. I know what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
They're MP5s or some shit.
Mm-hmm. But the point is, they're getting ready to invade.
Yep.
Because like the brother said, the problem is too many guns in America.
Yeah.
So they're getting ready. All you see is videos of trains.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing but tanks and them big ass, whatever they are, but the things are going on the tank. The shit's out. Nothing but, you know what I mean? With nothing but
the big ass barrels, man. Yep.
Hey, man, that ain't by coincidence.
Nah.
Shit is about to happen.
Yeah, they got. But to be honest with you, I think they're getting ready to allow China and Russia to invade this motherfucker, man.
Okay.
Something major has to happen in order for them to get us to give them guns up, man.
Actual solution.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna see. Hey, the brother's been talking about these war shit. The book of 2nd Ezra, 15 and 16, breaks it down beautifully. Okay. Go ahead, brother.
2nd Ezra 7 and 7. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water.
That's right. If you don't continue in this word, man, if you don't serve Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, okay, you're going to either be in that damn water or in that fire. You're going to drown or burn. Okay, that's just an analogy of the shit that's going to start taking place here. Okay, there's going to be a lot of people getting put to death, man. Okay, all kind of ways. You see? Go ahead, brother.
And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could be one man go there at once.
That's right, to work out your own salvation. Okay? That's what you're going to need to do, man. And the only way that you can do that is if you're in the Holy Scriptures. If you're trying to live right, you know, the way that the scriptures tell you you're supposed to live. You see? Go ahead, bro. That's it. That was it. Now, Second Ezra 2, 37 to 47.
Second Ezra 2 and 37. Start at 35.
Yes, sir.
Second Ezra 2 and 35. Be ready to the reward of the kingdom,
That's right.
for the everlasting light shall shine upon you forevermore.
That's right.
Flee the shadows of this world.
Yep, flee the shadows of this world, man. Don't come up out of these philosophies. Okay? Come up out of these churches, man, these whorehouses. Try to seek the men of the Lord, man. All right? Go ahead.
Receive the joyfulness of your glory. I testify my Savior openly. Receive the gift that is given you, and be glad, giving thanks unto him that have led you to the heavenly kingdom. Arise up and stand. Behold, the number of those that be sealed in the feast of the Lord.
That's right. The number of those that elect, that are sealed in the peace of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Go ahead.
Which are departed from the shadows of the world, and have received glorious garments of Yahushua. Take the number, O Zion, and shut up those of thine that are clothed in white, which have fulfilled the law of Yahushua. The number of thy children, whom thou longest for, is fulfilled. Beseech the power of Yahushua, that thy people, which have been called from the beginning, may be hallowed.
That's right. The people that have been called from the beginning. The scripture said that we were sanctified before we were in the womb, man. We were chosen. God knew us before we were even in our mother's womb, man. Okay? And that's only talking about the elect, the 144,000 and the 1/3. Okay? That's why they're the only ones that are going to make it up out of here. They're the only ones that are going to come back to this truth, to receive that garment, man. And like I said earlier, if you take that digital all, if you take that digital all in your hand, guess what? You're going to be looked at like you have on strange garments. Okay? So if you have on strange garments, the Most High is not going to recognize you as one of His. Okay? And that means that you're going to have to stay here in America, die some horrible way, and then come back in the kingdom as a child. You're going to be reborn through the elect, man. Okay? But who wants to go through hell here in America? Who wants to get burned to hell up by nuclear fire? Who wants to get chased, raped, robbed, murdered, maybe eaten by another individual? You see? Go ahead.
That's why the prophets are blessed, man, in so many ways.
Yep.
You know, the prophets are subject unto the prophets.
Yep. I heard the spirits of the prophets. Right?
Con. I heard the one brother say, you ever see the movie Back to the Future?
Yeah.
And how the boy, right, he went and got the, I don't know, I guess it was like the almanac.
Yeah, it was the sports almanac. Yeah.
Right? You know, of the
Marty
world,
McFly.
of the games, you know, that was played. He went back to the future or back to the present world,
Right.
and gave it to his younger self. And he became rich.
Yeah.
Well, that's just like us.
Yeah.
Well, the prophets, if we are those men,
Yep.
we got the book.
That's right.
We're getting the riches
We
of
got
the world.
riches of the
Right.
Yeah.
You know, that was a good analogy.
That
bro.
treasures in heaven, man.
Con. You know? Hey, man, that was beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Second Ezra 2 and 42. I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion and great people whom I could not number.
That's right. Zion meaning monument, children of Israel. Go ahead.
I could not number, and they all praised Yahushua with songs. And in the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature,
That's Yahushua. Go ahead.
taller than all the rest. And upon every one of their heads he set crowns.
That's right. He's going to put crowns on those that stood stiffly for the name, man. Yahweh and Yahushua. Go ahead.
and was more exalted, which I marveled at greatly.
That's right.
So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put off the mortal clothing.
You see, the mortal clothing, and that's what a lot of these people are going to be putting on,
Yep.
and they have on. Okay, they're thinking about saving their life, man, instead of thinking about the spirit. Go ahead.
And I have confessed the name of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua.
You see, those that stood stiffly for the name. Go ahead.
Now are they crowned and receive psalms.
That's right.
Then said unto the angel, What young person is it that crowneth them,
Mm-hmm.
and giveth them psalms in their hands?
Yeah, the palms.
Palms.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 47, so he answered and said unto me, It is the Son of God,
That's right.
whom they have confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of Yahweh Shah.
That stood so stiffly. What are we doing out here? Making our bodies a living sacrifice. That's standing stiffly for the name Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Okay? See? Was that it on that?
That's it.
Grab Sirach 14, 5, 3, 5 to 9. This Chinese man is not going to get that Tesla in there. I don't know why he's trying. He probably could, but.
Sirach 14 and 5. He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?
It's talking about Esau being evil to he's being evil to his own self. Man. Look what he's doing to his country. See? He's destroying his own country and his own people, man. You see? Go ahead, bro.
And then knowing to give it away.
He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good?
And then knowing the decisions that can be made.
He shall not take pleasure in his goods.
That's right.
There is none worse than that envieth himself,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the recompense of his wickedness.
That's right.
And if he does his good, he does it unwillingly.
That's right. If he does good, he does it unwillingly. We brought this out last week. You know how Esau, he'll help some other country rebuild after they bomb the hell out of it, you know, just to make themselves look like the good guy. We went in there to try to help these people. Shit, they're talking about invading parts of West Africa, France, and the European Union, you know. But what they gonna tell them, we're gonna bomb the hell out of you, and then we're gonna come in and build some schools for you. You know, we're gonna pillage your shit, take all your natural resources, make billions of dollars, and then we'll put some schools up there for you. You see, this is the MO of Esau, man, constantly. You know, going into other countries and bombing the hell out of them, and then going and building schools and shit and hospitals. You see, go ahead, Bob.
The envious man hath wicked eye. The envious man had a wicked eye. He turneth away his face and despiseth men.
That's right.
A covetous man's eye is not satisfied with his portion, and the iniquity of the wicked drieth up his soul.
A covetous man. What is he doing? He's coveting the fields of these other nations. He's getting ready to invade parts of West Africa because they're telling him to get the hell out of the country, and they want the natural resources out of those countries, man. They want the uranium. They want the gold. Okay? That's what he covets, man. If he sees something in there, if you, like, what was that mountain of gold that they found? You know? All of a sudden, America and all these other countries want to go into Africa. You see? Why? Because they want to steal all of those resources, man. You see? That was it. Grab Psalms 50 and 20. already, brother.
Psalms 50 and 20. Thou sittest in the Thou sittest and speakest against thy brother,
Yep.
thou slanderest thine own mother's son.
That's right. You slander your own mother's son, the children of Israel, so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Go ahead.
These things hast thou done, and I kept silence. Thou thoughtest that I was altogether such as one as thyself,
That's right.
but I will reprove thee, and set thee in order before thine eyes.
That's right. Set thee in order. Who is the Most High setting in order before the eyes of the world, man? The elect, the children of Israel. Okay? The so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians that have been hidden, okay, lied about as far as who they are, according to the Holy Scriptures. You see, and then Esau did all of that. Just like the Edomite that went by, calling us false prophets, but his people been making billions of dollars teaching fucking lies in these churches, man. Okay? That's what they do. Put their face on, took our faces off of the murals, okay? Knocked the noses and lips off of statues. You see? That's what they did. And then they called themselves Jews. They called themselves Israel. Okay? And the scriptures say that a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. And who is that mamzer that's over in fucking Israel right now? Okay? We know who he is. You see? And they're getting ready to be destroyed too. Go ahead,
Now consider this, ye that forget Yahushua, least I tear you in pieces, and there is be none to deliver.
That's right.
Whoso offered praise glorifies me, and to him that ordereth his conversation aright
That's right.
will I show the salvation of Yahushua.
Now, order your conversation aright, man. That means to bring these scriptures out properly. Okay? And conduct yourself as a man of the Lord. And then you'll see that salvation that's being talked about. The 1/3, only 1/3 of Israel is going to make it out of this place. And that's it. Those that make their conversation aright. Is that everyone? Habakkuk 1. This is part of the lesson that we did last week, ain't it?
Part of it.
Yeah. I'm going through some of the same scriptures here. Go ahead, though.
Habakkuk 1.
Yeah. 1 to 4.
Habakkuk 1 and 1. The burden which Habakkuk the prophet did see, Yahweh, how long shall I cry, and thou wilt not hear? Even cry out unto thee of violence, and thou wilt not save.
That's right.
Why dost thou show me iniquity, and cause me to behold grievance?
That's right. Why are we still here seeing all of this wickedness taking place, man? You see? All the murders, the rape, robs, and murders that are going on right now. All these feminine ass men walking around with their t-shirts cut off, you know, belly button showing and shit. You know, our grown ass men have changed their ways, man. You know, and we're vexed by that. We hate to see it. You see, I hate to see that shit, man. You know? Go ahead.
Why dost thou show me iniquity, and cause me to behold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there are that raise up strife and contention. Therefore, the law is slack,
That's right.
and judgment does not never go forth. For the wicked does compass about the righteous,
That's right. The wicked compass the righteous. Okay, that includes shit the 2/3. You know, we're constantly surrounded by these people, man. The other nations, you see, Edom, the 2/3 of Israel that are wicked as hell. Go ahead, Art.
therefore wrong judgment proceeded.
Yep. See, they're the majority right now. Okay, all the wickedness that is accepted here in the society, you know, it's actually really starting to get broken down, man, because the Holy Scriptures. You see? Go ahead, Art.
Behold ye among the heathen, and regard and wonder marvelously, for I will work a work in your days which ye would not believe, but it was told to you.
That's right. You ain't gonna believe, man. You know, he's working a work right now. You can see it happening. You can see World War III getting ready to break out. They're already talking about lockdowns.
Yep.
Revelation, the 13th chapter. Okay, to see here, you can see that happening, and we've been telling you that, but you still don't believe. You still want to be wicked as hell, man. So the Most High is going to make you pay for that. Go ahead. That was it. Yep. Grab 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Black here, y'all. The sun, man, is coming out a little bit sooner because we're going into the winter months, man. So it's starting to move a little bit. It's a little hot, so I start getting a little, start moving around a little bit. Shit. Go ahead,
2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that the day shall come, for that the day shall not come except there come a falling away first,
That's right.
and that a man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
That's right. The man of sin, Esau, the son of perdition, the nation of Edom, man. Okay? These people are being revealed. Why? Because the Most High is getting ready to bring them down. This is his judgment and sentencing. Okay? Or the sentencing phase, and now he's getting ready to go into his judgment. You know, the economy collapsing, race wars, you know. Because once this economy collapses, these Negroes, or these so-called blacks, Latinos that are going to be the first ones to getting laid off, don't have no money, man, they coming to get that. Whatever you got.
Shit, even the people who own their own homes.
Yeah, they're going to get kicked out their home.
They're getting kicked out too, because it's gonna, everything's gonna be, you know, mandatory. You must have this
Yeah.
in order to function in society.
Yeah,
So if you ain't got no money coming in, how you gonna pay your school taxes, or how you gonna pay the real estate taxes
Yeah.
and your home insurance?
yeah,
How you gonna do that? So they coming to get it. You saw know exactly what he was doing.
that's right.
This place is finished, man.
It's done, man. It's done.
You gonna have to make a choice,
Yep.
man.
Yeah, two choices, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Straight game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See? Go ahead.
Reading on, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called Yahweh Shai, or that is worshipped, so that he is Yahweh Shai. No, Salakia. So that he, as Yahweh Shai, sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God.
See, what did I just say a minute ago about him changing the images? Okay? He changed the images to tell the whole earth that he was God. That's what the so-called white man did. Okay? So he's got to pay for that too.
Yes, he does.
You see? You're going to take the true image, the true likeness of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai out of the church and put your face in there. And then tell people to follow your Catholicism and your Christianity, okay? So that they can go and float around in heaven with you and shit, with little naked babies as angels, okay, showing their little ding dings, and we don't do that shit, man. You see, fucking little perverts.
I thought that was that man with the cut off shirt you was talking about.
It might be. Fucking suspect. Go ahead,
Yeah, that's the Lord got a way of showing. That's that
Spirit.
man.
I'm telling you,
You know,
bro.
the cut off shirt with the belly button, man.
I told you.
That's
What
crazy.
the fuck I just say? What I just say? I told you. And, that's the spirit, man. I'm sorry, that's the spirit, y'all. Hey, look at this guy going up the one way. That's the spirit,
The
bro.
Lord got a way of showing.
That's the
I
spirit.
should have hit the reverse joint.
Uh-huh.
But I don't want to, because they so quick.
Yeah, it is snap.
Yeah, and then you got to beat up again.
Yeah.
You can't let it.
Can't do that though.
Nah, you can't. But I'm just saying, you don't want. If a faggot comes up in your face, you can't play with a faggot.
Nah, they
You gotta straight knock them out.
Yeah, they'll start swinging on your
Yeah,
ass.
you gotta straight knock them out, because if you get knocked out by the faggot, they're just like that. So you can't play with them, yo.
Can't play with them. Yeah, so yeah. So the Most High just revealed something that I was speaking about a few minutes ago. You know how vexing things that take place in this world are. Okay, and that was probably about 8 minutes ago, 10 minutes ago. I said something about a man, you know, being very feminine with a cut off shirt, and lo and behold, one just walked by on the other side with a cut off shirt and everything. That's the spirit of the Most High, man. Okay. I was going to turn my camera around, but then I ain't trying to offend him, because I'm trying to teach today. I'm not trying to get
offending us.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
Can't make this shit up.
He
Man.
had the description down pat.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I could swear that he had an area in his navel,
In his
his
belly
belly
button.
button and everything, man. Good grief.
Yep. Can't make it up, man.
You know?
When we out here teaching, that's the kind of stuff that happens.
Dude
The Most
had
High showing us that we doing it, telling it right there.
He
Telling
had
the
a
people
gray
right
wig on, ponytail,
there.
with like some
Gray
type
wig.
of, I don't know, turquoise streak going through his
Yeah.
hair.
Yes,
This is
sir.
our people.
Yep. Every day, all day, man. Can't get away from this shit. See? You got me on that?
Yep. Reading on. Remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things.
That's right.
And now you know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time.
That's right.
For the mystery of iniquity does already work.
Mm-hmm.
Only he who now letteth will let,
That's right.
until he be taken out of the way.
That's right. Yahweh Shai is going to take this man out of the way. Okay? That's what's getting ready to take place. And our people just don't believe it. They're not going to until all hell starts breaking loose out here. You see? That was it on that?
Just a little bit more.
Go ahead, bro.
And then shall that wicked be revealed,
Yep.
whom Yahweh Shai shall pursue with the spirit of his mouth.
And that's what's happening right now. This is the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
Okay? So he's consuming the nation of Edom with his mouth. He doesn't even have to put his hands on this man. You can see his whole country, or his nation, hey, what's up, bro? Is being destroyed, man, systematic. And he's doing that his goddamn self. Okay? That's the spirit that the Most High is putting on these people, man. You know? To destroy this place. You see? That's how bad the Most High is. He don't have to put his hands on this white man. All he got to do is speak to him. Speak into existence the destruction of America. Okay? Through who? His prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, that prophesied against many countries, great kingdoms. Okay? About war, World War III, getting ready to jump off. Evil, all the wicked ass shit that we see. I was just talking about the what is that damn Dallas Cowboy football player that be doing the eating thing? When he makes a touchdown, walking around with his damn shirt cut off.
Ezekiel?
Yeah, Ezekiel. You see?
Goodness gracious.
This I just saw that just a minute ago. I spoke about it and then it manifested. That's why I said, man, when we're speaking the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, not our own words, he's going to tell you that this place is going to be destroyed because of the war, the evil, the pestilence, and we're just a mouthpiece for him. That's it. You see? You got any more on that?
Yep. Whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming,
That's right.
even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all power and signs and lying wonders.
That's Esau, signs and lying wonders, man. Okay? The lockdown's coming. This is getting ready to happen. Bill Gates talking about the next one will get their attention. Okay? Because they're causing these things to happen. You see? So those are his signs and lying wonders, man. All right? This is going to make society better if we call millions of people. Okay? If they kill millions of people, this is going to make the world heal itself. That doesn't make no goddamn sense. You see? You got any more on that?
So you bought all this lovely stuff. She bought your
Ezekiel
cat.
35, read 1 to 6.
Ezekiel 35:1. Moreover, the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir,
That's right.
and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus says the Lord Yahweh, Behold, Mount Seir, I am against thee.
That's right. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. The Lord said, I am against thee. Go ahead.
And I will stretch out my hands against thee, and I will make thee most desolate.
That's right.
I will lay thy cities waste,
That's right. Invasion from another country, invasion from China and Russia is going to lay these cities waste, man. Go ahead.
and thou shalt be desolate. And thou shalt know that I am Yahweh,
See?
because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel
That's right.
by the force of the sword
Yep.
in that time of their calamity,
Yep.
in the time that their iniquity had an end.
When you were supposed to let us out of that chattel slavery that we were in, that physical slavery. But what did you do? You put us into a different type of slavery, and you refused to let us go, man. And the scriptures say that if a man stealeth another man, and he be found in his hands, then that man must be put to death. We're still in the hands of the so-called white man. Okay? Yes, we're still slaves here in America. All right? And some of you white people are too, but you just don't fucking know it. Because the elites are getting ready, the elites of Esau, Edom, okay, Amalek is getting ready to kill a lot of you goddamn Edomites, man. Okay? They're goyim, they're sheep. You see?
Straight up devils, man. And then they come by and they got these little smirks. We're just smiling, like they think we're in like Halloween costumes, but now we're just in our back in the day attire. I want to say. I know it's a better word. We're in our regular. This
These
is how
are mourning.
we was.
We're mourning right now. So
Oh, yeah,
actually, we would be being the elect, okay, the royalty of Israel. We would have had some real nice shit on. Brothers always have videos. What's that, brother GMS? Get this work.
Mhm.
You can see some of his videos, man. When brothers got on the nice shiny garments and gold and shit, and crowns. You see?
Sackcloth. The morning
Yeah.
of sackcloth.
You see? That's why these don't look good like that, because they're supposed to be plain. Because we're mourning right now.
Kind of.
Okay?
But this was what the Hebrews was wearing,
Exactly.
back in that time.
Yep.
So they look, you got these American white crackers looking at us like, oh, look at them guys,
Yeah, them guys got.
Meanwhile, he got his shorts all up his ass.
Yep.
You know?
Tight ass shorts. You see?
Can't stand these so.
Yeah. What's up, man?
Read it.
Sorry,
Sorry.
you got more?
Huh. Stand you got there. Good time. Because thou had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel
Yeah.
by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end.
That's right. At the time when our iniquity, our sin upon sin was supposed to be done away with, you were supposed to leave us go. You didn't. You just furthered the affliction. Now we're gonna be found in your hands when the Most High returns. So he's going to what is it the scripture say? That man must be put to death. Go ahead, Art.
Therefore, as I live, says Yahweh our power, I will prepare thee unto blood,
That's right.
and blood shall pursue thee.
Mm-hmm.
Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee.
Blood shall pursue thee. She had an evil thought because she just tripped over here, looked over here at us, and then fucking tripped. That's that evil thought she had. Fucking demon, man. Fucking sister too, I think. Red Bone or Puerto Rican. Yeah, I wish she'd have fell harder than that. Yeah, he got him on. Shut up. Amos 5, 13 to 15. A few more, brother. Got his feet.
Amos 5 and 13. Therefore, the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time.
That's right.
Seek good and not evil.
That's right. The prudent will be silent. Okay, we're not going to speak anymore when all hell starts breaking loose out here. We ain't going to be out here teaching when all our people that didn't want to listen are out here looking for us. Okay, we're not going to speak in them times, man. We've already did our job. Now the Most High is going to cleave that tongue to the roof of our damn mouth, and we ain't going to tell you people a damn thing. Okay, so you better get it while it's here. You know, don't wait till the last minute in the 11th hour, because when that ding dong goes off, when them bells start ringing, that's it. The door is closed. Judgment is going to go forth, man. Heavy judgment's coming to this place, man. Okay. Go ahead.
Therefore, the prudent shall keep silence in that time, for it is an evil time.
Yep.
Seek good and not evil,
That's right.
that ye may live. And so, Yahweh, our power of hosts, shall be with you as he hath spoken. Hate the evil and love the good, and establish judgment in the gate.
That's right.
It may be Yahweh, our power of hosts, will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph.
That's right. The Most High is going to be gracious, man, to the remnant. Okay? He's going to silence us when all hell starts breaking loose. He's going to put us in a place where we need to be at when all hell starts breaking loose. Okay? We're going to get the instructions, man, to turn right instead of left. You see? A lot of you people are going to turn motherfucking left when we turn right, and you're going to wonder why we're running the opposite direction from your ass. And the reason is going to be because Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to bring forth great judgment. That's why. You got any more on that out? That was grab Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 9.
Wisdom of Solomon 14 and 9. For the ungodly and the ungodliness are both alike hateful unto God. For that which is made shall be punished together with him that made it.
That's right. Esau, the images, okay, the system. So the images and the system, you know what I mean? That's all these things have to be destroyed, man. Along with them that made it. Okay? So Esau, you are getting ready to be destroyed, man, along with your system. Okay, your rulership is over. Go ahead.
Therefore, even upon the idols of the Gentiles shall there be visitation.
Yep.
Because of the creature of the God they are become an abomination
That's right. The heathens, man. Go ahead.
and stumbling blocks
Yep.
to the souls of men, and a snare to the feet of the unwise.
That's right. You got all these so-called black people into all these other philosophies, man. Buddhism, Hinduism, okay, Islam. All right. They're all in these other countries, man. They want to be every fucking body else but an Israelite. Okay? You so-called black people want to be everybody but an Israelite, man. And knowing the Bible tells you that the children of Israel are the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians. That they're a special people unto the Most High Yahweh. Okay? That's what it tells you. But they want to be everybody else but an Israelite. Okay? So the Most High is going to destroy their ass for that. You see? Go ahead.
For the devising of idols was the beginning of spiritual fornication,
Yep.
and the invention of them the corruption of life.
You see? Into all these other philosophies, man. Okay? Burning candles to all kind of other shit, man.
Yep.
I got a family member. It's been a long time since I've been over the house, but his wife had statues on. I went down the basement one day with him, and he was showing me some shit, and she had the curtain up, and I looked like,
Yep.
I'm like, yo, it's creepy because they were all looking out from. There was you know how they have the poopy holes under the steps. There's an opening. Yeah, they was all looking out. I was like, yo, what the fuck
That
is
shit is real.
this? You know what I'm saying?
I had that incident. I told you about
Yeah.
it.
Yep.
That shit is real.
Yes, it is. How you know,
All right.
sir? See? But that's what our people are into, man. But as much as we're out here teaching, you know, even our own family members, they don't want to hear this. They don't want to come back to this. I talked to my family until I was blue in the face, man. And then I finally heard the apostles up in New York from GMS. They said, yo, listen, they're the first people you're going to run to. When you learn this truth, your family's going to be the first people you run to.
Yeah.
And they're going to laugh your ass to scorn. So just teach, goddammit, and if they come, they come. And if they don't, they don't. And, you know, you already know what the end result of that's going to be. You know? See? Go ahead, brother.
That's it.
That was it? Grab Ciroc 27. How would I put it? 22 to 24.
Regular scrambled eggs.
Ecclesiasticus 27:20. Follow after him no more,
Mm-hmm.
for he is too far off. He is as a roe escaped out of a snare.
That's right.
As for a wound, it may be a bound up, and after reviling, there may be a reconcilement.
Reconcile.
A reconcilement. But he that betrayeth secrets is without hope. He that winketh with the eye worketh evil,
That's right. Esau.
and he that knoweth him will depart from him.
That's right. We are trying to stay as far away from Esau's as all his holidays. Okay? All the holidays that are cut, just like to what's tomorrow, Labor Day. You know, yeah, I got off work. Great. But I'm not going to have no fucking cookout and invite everybody. You know, I can do that shit every day. I can do that every Friday, Saturday. I can cook on my grill anytime I want. I'm not going to do it on a holiday, though. Okay? Because we don't follow this man. We try to stay as far away from his ass as we can. You know?
Believe it or not, that'd be like growing up in champions.
It is.
You know,
Yep. A lot of times.
like Christmas, for instance, we praying to God
Ah.
and not even knowing.
Yep. What's that song? The 12 days of Christmas. My true love gave to me. You know what that comes from? A Norse. Those are Norsemen tales that they would sacrifice animals and people at a big ass fucking log that they burnt for 12 days. Okay? Children. All right? Prisoners. Animals. Okay? That's where that song came from. So you people that sing that shit during them Christmas carols and stuff, man, you're sending up mad enchantments, man. That shit is wicked as hell. You see?
When thou art present, he will speak sweetly
Uh-huh.
and will admire thy words.
Yep.
But at the last, he will writhe his mouth and slander thy saying.
Yep. They're gonna find a way to blame the prophets for all the hell that's taking place out here. They're witches. That's why, especially when brothers start healing people. When brothers start healing people, man, these Edomites are gonna lose their fucking minds, man. And they're gonna find a way to blame the prophets for what's taking place, man, on the earth. Okay? That's the MO of Esau Edom. That's why they got deep fakes. Okay? They'll put my face on a bank robber. Okay?
Right.
And the next thing you know, my door's getting kicked in.
Yep.
You see?
Yep.
They got the rubber mask, the police up in Chicago with the rubber mask on. A black man going around shooting other black men. Why? So they can continue that damn that violence, man, between gangs up there. But now, them gangs up there have started seeing that this is what the fuck they've been doing. You see? So Esau, man, you got a lot of shit that you destroyed, man.
Shit, they even got the technology of just using your face. I forget
Yep.
what it's called.
There's that deep fake, the deep fake technology.
And plus the voice.
That
They'll
too.
use your voice to say some shit that you didn't even say.
Yep.
Edit that whole shit. Edit this whole
The
shit.
whole
Make us
joint.
look like criminals.
Like we ready to go destroy something. I ain't gonna say the P word.
But it's been prophesied that like we already know they're coming. They're
Yep.
coming for the
Yeah,
men.
yeah.
Of the Lord.
And that's when the Most High is gonna move on
He's
your ass.
going to intervene. He's going to give us a mouth to speak
Yep.
in that time.
That's right.
Just like when they grabbed Yahweh Shai and who was it? Was it Caesar?
Pilot.
You're right. And he said to Yahweh Shai, "What did you do?" And Yahweh Shai wouldn't even speak to him.
Nope. And this is the king.
And this is the king. And the king said, "Don't you know I have power to put you to death?" And the Lord said, the Lord up above have the power to let you do to me whatever the will is.
You can
He
only
gave-
do what
right.
my father allows you to do.
What, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was right there, and that's exactly how it's going to be in this day. He's going to give us the mouth to speak,
Yep.
to say what
That's right.
in that time. And I always
right,
think about that.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because I know they're coming.
Yep.
Because we're prophesying the downfall of the kingdom,
And
and
it's
we're
falling.
going against what they're trying to push.
Yep.
So why wouldn't they want to come? It's
Exactly.
only right they got
Right.
it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But hey,
Yep.
that's what the men of the Lord want.
Mm-hmm.
That's why the apostles say, you really don't know what you're into, man.
And you don't. You young men that think that this is just, I'm going to go hang out because I like cussing out the white man. We ain't about that shit. We speak to Edomites that walk by. If they say hello, we're going to say hi. How's it going? You know? You see? It's not just about cussing somebody the hell out. Yeah, we get vexed by their spirits, you know what I'm saying, sometimes because they come by here with them smirks. That proud ass look, man, like they shit going to happen to them. You see? My country ain't never going to be destroyed. Okay, well, we going to fucking see. We going to see. You got any more out?
Yep. Reading on, I have hated many things, but nothing like him. For the Lord will hate him.
That's right. The book of Romans tells you that he hated Esau. Micah, he hated Esau. Okay, sorry, it's Malachi. The book of Malachi, he hated Esau. Okay, the Most High has a grudge. Okay, and he's got a bone to pick with Esau's ass, man. And he's getting ready to get it.
Whoso casteth a stone on high cast it on his own head, and a deceitful stroke shall make wounds. Whoso diggeth a pit shall fall therein, and he that setteth a trap shall be taken therein.
Who is digging a pit right now? Who is setting everything up for the lockdown? who is setting everything up for you to be able to move in this system by accepting certain things, man. Okay? Those mandatory things the brother was talking about earlier. Everything's going to be mandatory. If you don't have it, you can't move around in this society. Who is setting that up? Okay? Esau Edom, the so-called white man setting it up. He's digging a pit. Okay? He's going to move on the prophets, and the Most High is going to have him fall into that damn pit itself, man. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
He that worketh mischief, it shall fall upon him,
Yep.
and he shall not know whence it cometh.
That's right.
Mockery and reproach are from the proud. But vengeance, as a lion, shall lie and wait for them.
The
They-
Most High's vengeance, man.
Yep.
Okay? Just because he thinks that the Most High ain't doing nothing. We've been doing this for what, 200, 300, 400 years. He ain't did a damn thing. We've been beating these people's asses. Okay? That he's lying in wait like a lion. Okay? You think it's like this. Like you have these proxy, America sets up these proxy wars. Okay? And they send some of their soldiers over there to train other countries to go in and create havoc, all right, under the guise of democracy. So when they weaken, like they're trying to weaken Russia right now, all right. So I get somebody to go. That's like me getting somebody to go beat Mike Tyson up, cut his arms off, and then I go beat him up. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
Yeah, she definitely ain't getting in. Everybody's trying to get up
I
in
don't
that.
know why they keep trying to get in that
She
fucking
definitely
spot.
ain't getting in. That lady definitely ain't getting in.
Nah.
She's too old to whip. She get in there, I'm gonna be hella
Yeah.
surprised.
Yeah.
She
I
got
just,
the shortest whip.
that's like the 10th motherfucking car try to get in that little ass spot. Uh-huh.
Oh, now see it. What do you
Nah.
think, Karen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I said, man, Esau's digging that pit right now, and he's getting ready to find out, man. That's as simple as that. Go ahead.
They that rejoice at the fall of the righteous shall be taken in the snare,
That's right.
and the anguish shall consume them before they die.
That's right. The anguish, man. You people are going to be, what is that? Moaning and gnashing of teeth. Okay? You're going to see America crumbling, man. A lot of these people are going to, they're going to lose their damn minds, man. They're going to say, it can't be possible. How in the hell did this great country fall like this? You know, you Edomites ain't going to have them smirks and them smiles anymore, man. That it on that?
One more verse.
Go ahead, brother.
Malice and wrath, even these are abominations, and the sinful man shall have them both.
That's right. The sinful man, Esau. Okay? Malice and wrath, man, is coming for your ass. And the 2/3, too. All right? You're going to have both of them. See? Go to Amos. Get 2nd Ezra 6 and 9. You got 2 more after that, brother. Go to your skip fucking hot. And burning up water. Shit.
Second Esdras.
What got up in there?
That was second Esdras, right?
Yeah, 6 and 9. Man, verse. Yep, damn right.
Second Esdras 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world,
Yep.
and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
That's right. When Esau's world crumbles, man, when the so-called white man's world crumbles, the kingdom of heaven is going to be beginning.
Yeah.
Okay? The kingdom that's going to belong to the Israelites is going to be beginning, man. All right? And there's no more rulership for none of you other nations, none of you heathens, not the Edomites. After 1,000 years, the Edomites are going to be destroyed. Okay? Is that it on there?
That's it.
Revelation 11 and 8.
Revelations 11 and 8. And the dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city,
Yep.
which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt,
Which is also known as America. Go ahead.
where also our Lord was crucified.
The changing of the images and the names. Go ahead.
And they of the people of kindreds and tongues and nations shall see their dead bodies.
That's right. That's us, man. All these nations seen us over here and regarded us as nothing. That's like being dead. Okay? The Constitution and the Bill of Rights didn't have a damn thing to do with us. We were in slavery for the most part. So now they're seeing our dead bodies. What? Go ahead, brother.
3 days and a half, and shall not suffer their dead bodies to be put in graves.
350 years. Okay? From 1619, I think it's 1969, something like that. Yeah. 1619, when the slavery was, both Northern and Southern Kingdom were being put into slavery together. Okay? Go ahead.
And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them, and make merry,
That's right.
and shall send gifts one to another.
And that's what they did. The Statue of Liberty. Okay? All these nations, man, have been doing trade with each other. While the heathens, they're actually, if you read about Lazarus, okay, these other nations are the dog that was licking Lazarus' wounds, man. That was us. You see? Go ahead.
Sending gifts to one another, because these two prophets tormented them that dwelleth on the earth.
The northern and southern kingdom, right now. These prophets they're getting on Esau's goddamn nerves, man. Because we're calling his every move, man. We're telling everybody what he's getting ready to do. And they can't stand it, but they can't move on us yet, man. There's one piece of the puzzle that they got to find first. Go ahead,
And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from Yahweh Shai entered into them.
That's right. In 1969, I believe it was, Abba Bivens started teaching that the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians here in America are truly the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. Okay? And since then, it's grown and grown and grown. We got people teaching in New Zealand. Okay? Go ahead.
Reading on, and the spirit of life from Yahweh Shai entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them.
You see, great fear is falling upon these people, man. What did Trump call us? The prophets of doom. Okay? Is there any more on that?
I want to add on to what you was talking about in 1969 real quick,
Yeah.
because thence the kingdom started going down,
Oh, yeah.
and I think it's Isaiah 47.
When they make their nest amongst the stars.
I think that's in Obadiah.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, it goes hand in hand. Isaiah 47:1, it reads, now this is the GNT version. The Lord said, Babylon, come down from thus, sit in the dust of the ground. You were once like the virgin, a city unconquered.
Yep.
You are soft and delicate, no longer.
That's right. You are no longer that soft and delicate woman, huh?
You are now a slave.
That's right.
And going into what you was talking about in 1969, you know, when the kingdom started falling, Deuteronomy 33:17, His glory is like the firsting of a bullock, and his horns are like the horns of a unicorn.
Yep.
And that's when they had started bringing up them satellites,
Yeah.
and that unicorn goes into one horn. That's that satellite, one horn. So we can connect with one another, like the brother was just bringing brothers in New Zealand.
Yep.
You know, that's how we reach out. You know, to the four corners of the earth, getting this word out.
Yep. And the truth has gotten out.
Since then,
Yep.
you see, and as the or like the horns of a unicorn, with them he shall push the people together
Mm-hmm.
to the ends of the earth,
That's right.
and that's the word.
Yep.
And they are the tens of thousands of Ephraim, and they are the thousands of Manasseh.
You see?
Man, that's a
Hey, man, the two prophets, man, the northern and southern kingdom, getting on Esau's goddamn nerves because this truth is going out through the four corners. There's no getting around it. See? Say that on there?
read it knowing in verses like Revelations 11:11, and after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life, Yahweh Shai entered into them,
That's right.
and they stood upon their feet.
That 3 days and a half, a 350-year period from the time slavery started up till 1969 was roughly 350 years. Go ahead.
And great fear fell upon them who saw them.
That's right. That fear is falling upon Esau. Okay? You see? And that's what's needed, man. For him to understand that he put his hands on the children of Israel. And now he's got to pay for that. You guys know? Well, with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kadash.
Again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Israel that rule well.
Yep.
Shalom to the Akim, Akwathim, and Speckled Bird, listening and learning. Shalom.
I don't want. Man, I didn't even know my shit stopped.
Did it?
Fuck.